Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we complete our life choices as Evan Williams bottled and bond.
We contemplate our life choices. Sorry.
Oh.
It does say complete.
That's your fault.
Well, it's also your fault for reading it like it was right then. I mean, clearly. I mean, that's not going to make any sense.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, does it? She called herself.
Maybe this was our last life choice.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
End of life choice.
Okay.
Kind of like your last meal that you would have. Is this the last bourbon that you would have? Evan Williams Bottled and Bond is declared the best bourbon in the world. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Kathy Kuhl, and Linda Monica.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello,
guys.
Hey, so welcome to all those that stuck with us through the intro there. It was confusing. Hopefully people didn't just swipe the other way and moved on to a different podcast.
Good thing I'm not a professional.
Well, me either, apparently. So I did write complete in there, so... That's fucked up. So yeah, but it is what it is. We're past that now. And Evan Williams. Is this where we're at? Where Evan Williams is the best bourbon in the world? Does anyone here think that? We'll get to that after the break. We'll talk about that. We'll get through that topic. But for right now, Ryan said there's a topic he has he want to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, when this one comes out, it's going to be a few days away from the old World Cup starting. Okay. And I was curious, if you guys, like the rest of the world, get behind the games. Do you watch some of the U.S. games? Do you watch a bunch of the other games? Do you wait until the Final 8 or the Final 4 or the last championship match to watch? Do you care about it? Do you not even tune in? Where's your level of interest for the World Cup coming up?
Okay, it's a good question. I will watch the news and see the highlights, and of course, rooting for USA, always rooting for USA. But I can't watch soccer. It's too boring to me. It's not my game. Never has been, and I won't watch it. Now, maybe if they were playing in the finals and it was like a big game where they're underdogs, I might, if I was available, I might tune in for that. But other than that, I don't see envision a time when I'm watching one of those games. So,
yeah, fair.
Okay. I watch.
You watch?
I watch if it's available, and like I have, like on Sunday afternoon, and I don't have anything to do.
Okay.
I'll watch then, but I'm not getting up at I guess I wouldn't this time. I'm not getting up at the weird hours.
Yeah.
Right.
To watch the live stuff, which I wouldn't have to do this year, but I think it's fun.
You think it's fun? Okay.
I envy people that can just run for 90 minutes. Straight.
Yeah, you got to be in really good shape. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. But you also have to have the ability to, if someone lightly brushes against you, to fall on the ground, grab your knee and start crying. I really couldn't do that. So
ridiculous. Yeah, that part's
strategic.
Ridiculous.
That is strategic, that's for sure. So, yeah, it is worth it, going to YouTube and then Google on YouTube, searching on YouTube for those videos because they're funny. I mean, there's people sometimes they don't even get touched at all, but they know that the referee's line of vision is blocked, so they fall down, and it's ridiculous.
It's terrible.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the stuff I love.
That's why you're watching. Okay, all right, Linda, how about you? You gonna be watching this stuff?
No, I don't watch it.
Okay. Do you care? Or
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
I used to love to play soccer, but I didn't really ever like watching it.
All right. What about Matt? Italian? Does he root for Team Italy, or would he be?
No, he doesn't really watch it either.
He doesn't watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not interested in it, but I want. You know what videos I've been watching recently? Let's talk for a minute. I've been watching YouTube videos of people from England or other countries that come to the USA and love it. Like, hey, I hear all these terrible things. It's a violent place and everyone's got guns and they're all shooting. And there are people that come in and are like, this place is amazing. The people are friendly. They're nice. They treat us well. We say we're from another country. They'll buy us a round of drinks or help us out, or some have given us personal. I'm like, I feel really positive about that. I like foreigners, coming in as tourists and enjoying this place, and then seeing there is something different than you hear on the news, because it's easy to just blast USA on the news in their respective countries and make fun of us. And certainly there's a lot of infighting and stuff like that in terms of politics. And I know that makes the world news, and that stuff's all ridiculous. And but I'm telling you, I don't care if you're just talking with a person. Get the politics out of it. Everyone is truly, for the most part, that you're going to talk to, a good person. Forget that's why like bourbon's great, or you come in the ABV Barrel Shop. We're not talking politics, and there's people that come from all different backgrounds, all different socioeconomic, and they get together and they sit down side by side and they just talk, and I think that's cool, and I feel very positive about those videos. I want them to have a good time. I'm like rooting for these people that are coming in there so positive and want to try different American things, and I was like, those are cool videos. Like there's one couple I've been watching from England. They really want to move here after being here a couple times. So it's cool.
That's reassuring, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels
refreshing.
Good. It does, because it feels like it's easy to make fun of it. Like they even went to like super touristy things, like go to Buc-ee's and stuff like that. And they're like, this is amazing. Where you could see where it could be turned around and be like, Americans are a bunch of fat asses, and look at even their gas stations. You get sandwiches that are huge and all that. No, they're very positive. They like the stuff, so it's cool. I like that.
Yeah, good.
Like a better place to live. Yes, yes. And they're talking about getting around. I'm like, man, I wish I could control something. I would grant them instant citizenship because they love this country and they want to come in here. This is what this country was built on. My grandparents on both sides were immigrants. They came to this country because they had problems in their home countries, and they came for the opportunities that were here, and they got their ass handed to them. But you know what? They worked, and my great grandparents famously. They came over late. They came over to Russian Revolution, and they get out of there because there's all this disruption and all this crazy stuff's going on. They come over here, can't speak any English. They had some family members, like cousins and stuff, that come. So they moved to this area that we're in, St. Louis. And my grandfather, who had a great job over in Russia, he comes here. He can be is like a school janitor. He can't speak the language and all that. But he worked hard. Took extra shifts to do whatever he could. He finally builds himself up, and then they have the stock market crash, and he loses everything after coming over here, but never got down on the country. Then you know what he did? He just started all over. It sucked, and then he never used a bank again a day in his life. He would just hide money around his house and stuff. That generation that did that, but you can see where, how do you put money back in a bank when you had your money in the bank and they lost it?
For sure.
So it's a great story, but yeah, I think there's a lot of great things about this country, and it's cool to see it through the lens of people who are coming here and visiting and enjoy it. So that's the moral of the story. Justine, how about you? The World Cup, do you care about it?
I mean, I care about it, but I don't watch it. Like, I like soccer. Both my nephews played soccer.
Sure.
But I don't like watching sports on television.
Okay.
I like being there, watching it.
Okay.
But if we make it to the finals, I might watch bits and pieces of that game. But
yeah. Ryan, how about you, man? You asked the question.
Well, tough crowd here for the World Cup, guys. Tough crowd. Goodness. Yeah, I'll watch the men's national team guys. Probably every one of their games. If I miss something, I won't be pissed about it, but I'll certainly try to put it in the schedule and watch it. I'll have some of the other games on in the background while I'm doing things around the house. If it's a big game against with two big countries or something, I'll sit down and watch that. But then certainly as the games get into the final 8, final 4, and the final game, then I'll sit down and watch all those games. So
really, a billionaire has that sort of time where you can just allocate.
Well, he's a billionaire.
You gotta pencil.
I guess
it in
you just
schedule,
have staff
Steve.
do their thing. I
Pencil
have
it
to
in
work.
schedule.
I work 7 days a week, and I just don't have that kind of time. I can't.
I hear you,
buddy.
buddy. So yeah, I'm excited. The World Cup's upon us here, so it'll be good.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Linda Monica. Linda, what do you got there?
Old Forester, the 117 series.
Okay. Okay. Not a lot going on there. We heard it. It's officially the lead. We'll let Ryan go. Maybe you can hang on to the lead a little bit.
Guaranteed to hang on to it, Linda.
Yeah,
West Bottom's Whiskey American Single Malt from old Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, there you go. World Cup.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. No, there was nothing there. I heard maybe a slight desk strike. That was it. KK, you're next.
I don't have any Evan Williams, but I do have some 10th Mountain, so I will open it.
Thank you.
Okay, that's our lead right now. I'll go next. I've got the festival pick from the ABV Barrel Shop. This was featured the 4 people that are involved in our festival since we started the company. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that was good.
Nice.
That was good. That's our lead right now, but Justine has not gone yet. Justine, what do you got?
You are going to win because I have Evan Williams white label, bottled and bond, and it's a screw top.
It's a screw top. All right. All right. Well, I'll take the win for sure. I always do a win, so cheers to me.
Cheers.
Go off.
All right. We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Evan Williams, white label winning best bourbon in the world at the International Spirits Challenge. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Are we recording yet?
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we are talking about Evan Williams winning Best Bourbon in the World. Yes,
we are. So it's about approximately, it's going to vary by market to market, but approximately $20. Is it really the best bourbon in the world? Is this what we're led to believe here?
So here's my question.
Okay.
This is done blind.
Yes.
Is it entered every year? Do they have to pay to enter it, or
they have to pay to enter it? Yeah.
Why all of a sudden? I mean, obviously this is not a new product. If it's entered,
and it should be consistent too, because someone when you're talking single barrels is going to vary, but this should be consistent. They blend the consistency with
why is it now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who does the international spirits competition? Who does this, Akeley?
I have no idea.
It's in England because the entry fees are in pounds.
Pip. Let's do our international spirits challenge.
And I looked at the entrants, and 95% of them were Heaven Hill products.
Okay.
But I'm still surprised that this is the one that they landed on.
Right. How does Old Fitz not win, or something like that? I mean, those Old Fitzes are good.
Well, they got some different palates over there in England, don't they? So
I guess.
Who knows?
I don't want to bag on Evan Williams. It's a fine product, and it's a great value product. It's just not the best in the world. This isn't the best we have to offer when it comes to bourbon. I would find it hard to believe with a straight face Max Shapiro could tell me that's because I think he would go into his own portfolio and be like, hey, this is the best one. I don't think if I asked him what the best bourbon they have is, if he would tell me, which he probably wouldn't, but if he would, I don't think he'd say Evan Williams White Label. And again, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I just don't think that would be the answer. It's a great product.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, but
best bourbon for value bourbon under what, 20, 25
sure.
bucks, like you said, right?
If there was if there was a stipulation that they had something that had to qualify to considered value, it could win that for sure.
And I read the article, and it was funny because they just kind of said, Evan Williams, bottled in bond, won best bourbon in the world. And then they just didn't say anything else about the competition. They talked about what bottled in bond means.
Right. This is where we're at these days. And this is Forbes, by the way. Forbes, a well-respected publication, not on the spirit side, but, once you say, hey, we're going to write about spirits and stuff like that, and what's Fred Minnick, their editor or something? I mean, he's involved in that thing. Not that he had anything to do with this article, but, they are supposed to have their shit together when it comes to that. It's, once again, bad journalism, I think.
Maybe it's best bourbon with a plate of fish and chips. They just forgot to add that last part onto it.
They forgot it in the press release, I guess.
Yeah, best bourbon with a plate of fish and chips.
Yeah. Or what is that where they eat what's it called, blood pudding or something?
Blood pudding, sure. Or bangers and mash.
We're getting somewhere now. They just forgot to finish their sentence.
Spotted dick.
I'll
tell you what, I had this with a little spotted dick, and it was fantastic.
See, there you go. Again, nothing wrong with a little pour of White Label, but
While watching the Tarps Off baseball game.
Tarps off. Rules are changing. Get ready, folks. I've been active since we did that last show. I've been working. It's times are changing. Just think if this happens, if I get that changed, do you think women everywhere just celebrate me as like I'm the most progressive person when it comes to women's issues and stuff like that?
Probably.
People are coming up to you every day and thanking me. Yeah.
Pretty much just going to go up to you and show you the boobs, I'd imagine.
Maybe they're like, you know what? I can do this because of you. And they just...
You'll have to start carrying around beads and pretend like you're always in New Orleans. They show you their boobs and you just give them a necklace.
It could be a thing. I just feel like this could be what the future holds for me. This could be it. So
it's good to have a purpose.
You're not going to be famous because of bourbon.
Right.
You're going to be famous
The
because
bourbon thing just didn't work out for me. But,
made it able for women to walk around topless at a baseball.
Women tarps off.
Women tarps off. It'll be me. That'll even be on my headstone when I die. He got tarps off.
You need a plaque. There needs to be a plaque in
there. There should be.
Colonel Steve tarps off Akeley.
Yeah. It is just ridiculous to me. They can't be there. It's such a fun area. So, who would probably ruin it though would be guys. Guys ruin everything. I'm sure I'd go get all this approved, and everybody's on board with it. They're like, "It's cool. It's just nature. It's a women's body," and there would be some dude that would be like, "Doot," and then that would be it. And then the whole thing would be over. So it's probably best off just I just let a sleeping dog lie.
You can always try it at your store.
Oh, sure.
Tarps off tasting.
That's the environment I want to foster. Yes, that's nice.
Tarps off for everyone.
Tarps
off tasting. The next event at the ABV
Tarps
Barrel
off.
Shop.
Tarps off. Yeah.
So anyways, back to the bourbon. I think that I totally influenced myself with reading this article while I was drinking it because I taste everything that they have listed on here.
So you're like, this is the best bourbon in the world at this point.
No, I didn't say it was the best bourbon in the world. I just said
I thought maybe it was all coming together. You're like, I'll be damned. You know what? This is the best bourbon in the world.
You can
it's
taste
the best
tasting.
$20 bourbon in the world. How's that?
Yeah.
The tasting notes that they listed, you can taste the tasting notes.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that happens.
actually, I taste the nosing notes, like the honeyed peanut.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's been a while since I visited this bottle, so I'm gonna have to go find a bottle out in the wild and see what's going on. I don't know who carries it around here, but I'm gonna have to go take a look and see.
Oh, I'm sure everybody's got it.
Well, I mean, it's the
very
world's
popular.
best bourbon, and it has to be everywhere.
That's true.
Ryan.
That's true.
so,
Yeah.
do you think that this is going to be like the McKenna when it was announced and then it like disappeared off the shelf? Do you think everybody's going to go to the store tomorrow and buy it?
I don't think so because there's no. I think they've got enough of that because it's just 4 years old. I think that that'd be ideal for Habanilla because I think they could keep it on the shelves. I think they've got enough whiskey with where things are at these days that would work out pretty well for them. So I don't think we'd be in the same situation. So
when did this get announced? By the way,
it's new. I mean, it just came out.
Brand new. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yep, it's fresh news.
It'd be funny if it was like from 2024 or something, and here we are finally getting around to it.
No.
The article was published May 30th.
There you go.
Okay,
that's how new it is.
Brand new.
That's how new it is, folks. Right.
Congratulations to Evan Williams, first of all. I mean, congratulations to him. Good.
Yeah.
Great. More power to him.
They won it fair and square, I guess. So, well, what are you going to do? Well, I didn't enter anything, so I can't be like, well, the one I entered didn't win. I can't believe that. No. So they won. So.
Do they enter? Do you know? Probably, maybe not. But do they enter like the San Francisco one too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're big supporters of that. Yes. Yep. So. Those results are done, but I don't think they've been announced yet. I think they've told the distilleries what they got, but they're not supposed to tell for a while. So I'm not saying anything. I don't know anybody's how they did. I don't know. Maybe I do.
Oh, really?
Maybe I do. All right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Linda, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Linda Modica across all socials.
All right, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCaststrength.
All right, Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th, whiskey with an E.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com is the content hub. ABVBarrelShop.com is the whiskey hub. And also check out Bourbon Sasquatch on YouTube. I've got some good things going. I put out a clickbait title on one of my videos, and people were yelling at me. So I got some activity. I mean, it worked.
Well,
they're complaining.
Title.
I did what is the USA's worst distillery. And then I did the video, and I was like, I don't talk about that kind of stuff. It's not my job to tell you what the worst distillery is. And then people got mad. They were like, I clicked on this video.
You son of a bitch.
Right. It was misleading. I clicked on this, and I didn't string it out for like 20 minutes and then be like, oh, and by the way, I'm not going to tell you. I was like, I did it very early on, but I wanted to see, do I get more viewers if I do that? And then what is the reaction of the people? And basically it worked out kind of what I thought. I at least twice the number of viewers to the video. And then in engagement, some people are nice. Some are, one guy called me a clickbait coward, and I called him so he starts out clickbait coward, and then he tells me why I'm a clickbait coward. And then I responded to him, keyboard warrior, and this is why you're wrong and why I did what I did. So, and he didn't respond to that. I felt like I got
keyboard troll, not keyboard warrior, keyboard troll.
Well, he thinks he's pushing me around, so I felt like he was
So he's a troll.
Cool. Okay, well,
he's trolling you.
Trolling. Well, so yeah, so. I'm proud of my work and the fact that I don't get into that play in the mud, as they say. And I just think that's not a good move. And I think it's also disingenuous. And I think that sometimes if I don't like something, that doesn't mean you might not like it. Why am I going to rip on someone? And also, what if they change and get better? Am I keeping on top of these things? Going to always go back and fix these? No, it's going to sit out there and it's going to rip on their company forever. I don't. That's not my thing. You guys can follow me for the good ones, and if I'm not talking about it, either I haven't gotten to it yet, or I have gotten to it, and it ain't good. So that's my take on stuff. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. Also, if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.